One question that I'm asked frequently in the comments when I have to numb up a toe to trim a nail is, why don't you just remove the nail permanently so it doesn't grow back? And there's two main reasons that we would do it this way, as you'll see today, as opposed to removing the toenail permanently. The first is that it's the patient's choice, and if the patient doesn't want the nail removed, then we don't remove it. The second is, not every patient is a good candidate for removing a toenail permanently. For example, if they can't see or reach their toes to take care of it afterwards, we could end up with a much more difficult problem, like an infection that could threaten their toe, and maybe they would lose the toe. Another reason would be if a patient doesn't have good enough circulation down in their feet, or possibly just they're on an immunosuppressant drug for arthritis or something like that. So this is a conversation that happens between me and the patient, and it's off camera. And so this patient has chosen not to have the nail removed. So every now and then we just have to numb it up in order to trim them adequately. So that's what we're doing on this video. Enjoy the video. Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right.
She was so cute. She was coming at how old were you? 3 years old? 2.5. When I got her. She hasn't been really afraid of any doctors.
So you're adopted then?
Huh?
Are you adopted?
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
But the cancer doctor, I don't have to go till next July.
Well, you're very brave,
Yeah.
and you've made it through 3 different cancers. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. We almost lost her the last one. That was the stomach cancer. But
I have people praying for me.
That's
I'm sure that helped.
Yep.
Okay, so do you feel anything sharp here when I do this? Or trim that? No? I'm going to lower you down just a little bit here. Actually, I'm going to do that and that. Okay. So we've got this toe numb, because I would not be able to do this if she could feel this. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and trim it way back. So if we can trim it back pretty far, we won't have to numb it again for 6 months or longer to get those sides down deep.
I agree. And this isn't hurting, right? Nope.
Great. I always say, even though what we're using isn't actually Novocaine, I always say that's the beauty of Novocaine. All right, so this will feel good. When the anesthetic or the Novocaine wears off, this will probably feel better than it did when you came in.
Oh.
And it'll buy us 6 months before we have to do this again.
Oh.
Yeah. Be easy where we do that with the needle.
Yeah, that's what makes it all easier for you, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Some big layers just peeling right off there. So what are you gonna do when you're done here?
We go,
Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah, 'cause she don't have to be at the Olga's not till 4 o'clock.
she has her chest. We're going to see a guy that looks at your chest, I guess.
Okay. Now, have either of you had COVID?
Huh?
Did either of you get COVID?
Nope.
No,
Wonderful.
No, so far, not gonna
And your vaccines are right around the corner.
Yeah, I suppose. And then where do we go after that, Esther?
4 o'clock we go to Olga's.
Oh,
What's Olga's?
beauty parlor.
Ah,
They're gonna go do my and Mom's hair. I got my hair cut
just now? No.
last Thursday.
Oh. Very nice. You always have nice haircuts.
Yeah.
That's fine. Call that our Halloween door. It is pretty. This room always gets very warm. All right. So these edges are going to feel really good.
Is your daughter gonna have any more education on what she's taking, or?
She will. Just for right now, she's taking a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, she's been so busy.
Yeah, and works so hard at school, like
Yeah.
straight A's in
That's
college, and yeah.
Wonderful.
So she's just gonna take a little time off now. She's kind of burned out.
Oh.
All right, should we see if we can hit the wall again? Just kidding. So very thick.
Do you have any sons? Or just took
I have a stepson. He's a musician, lives in California.
Oh.
And even though his dad and I aren't together anymore, I still consider him my stepson.
Huh.
And he's a musician.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And he has toured with some big names, nationally and internationally. Some big name bands. But of course, with COVID, everything shut down, so
Yeah.
all the musicians are kind of stuck right now. And he's a good kid. Not a kid, but good guy. Let's go ahead and get all these thinned out now. Is the vibration there? It's not hurting now. All right, let's go back to the big toe a little bit. Alright, those are going to feel so good.
Yeah, we got a lot of business. You feel good, Esther? I feel my shirt.
Alright, so I am going to put a little Band-Aid on this big toe.
Yeah.
And just leave that on till tomorrow and that'll be just fine.
Warm.
Yes, steamy in here. Like I said, this room is always gets hot. Alrighty, so where's your socks? Oh. Well, thank you for letting us do the video.
Oh, you're welcome.
You guys stay safe and feel good. All right, and we'll see you back in a few months.
Okay. There.
I've turned off the light now, and I'm going to move out of the way in a second, and I'm going to throw a little bit of food in the tank behind me. This is my pride and joy in my house. It is very calming, so please take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the aquarium.